trying to get back to my authentic COVID era self when picking up the camera and filming was just like clockwork to me, bruh. Back then, BMX video days, bro, if you know, you know, bro. I could record any and everything. Now, my anxiety's through the roof. Like, I'm afraid to pick up the camera, record, be out in public with it, doing all types of shit. It's weird how I used to be able to, but now I'm not gonna say unable to because I'm doing it now, but it's much harder than it was back then. I guess a mind shift. It's a whole lot of things that happened, probably, which is why I am the way I am. But we're healing. Welcome back to the vlog, y'all. We're going to go train. What you think I was gonna say? We about to go build a rocket ship? Nah. Let's go train. And also, I'm gonna give y'all some tips and tricks. Well, not really tips and tricks, but I'm gonna teach you the proper way to start tricking with no experience. So let's get. One thing I do wish I knew at a younger age that plays a big role when you get older is the warm-up. The warm-up matters. Without a solid warm-up, you might as well just stay in the crib and not do nothing. Because without a proper warm-up, you are bound to pull something. So always get a proper warm-up going. You feel what I'm saying? Your kicks, your body awareness, just the small things that we overlook. Moving your ankles, moving your wrist, doing all that. Once you know what I mean, you build a habit of doing that every day before a session. It's just second nature. So when you're first starting tricking, develop the routine of a daily warm-up, whether you're going to go train or not. Always get a good warm-up. That son is ungrateful. Hey, that's much better. How you doing, sexy? How you doing? Alright. Another tip for you, you know what I mean? Something I wish I would have known when I was younger. But I didn't really think about it when I was younger because I didn't really need to do it because I was younger. Stretching, okay? Stretching. Stretching. I cannot emphasize this enough. Stretching. Stretching before and after. Stretching on your days off, your days on, when you sleep, when you're awake, when you're showering, stretch, okay? But don't overdo it because you can pull something stretching. Just put that out there, okay? But stretch, definitely get your stretch on. I would stretch and show you some stretches, but I already stretched, so we're not stretching. But everyone, Instagram or TikTok, yeah, I know you use TikTok, look up everyday stretches. Mobility stretches, strength stretching. The best kind of stretching though is dynamic stretching. Alright, look it up. Dynamic stretching. What you say? There's a smudge on my camera and it won't go away. I don't know what to do about it, but it's making me angry. Alright, look. Another thing, stay in your own lane, alright? You're not Dante, you're not Sam, Kojo, bro, you're not Michael Guthrie, bro, you're not Jacob, you're not Zach, you're not none of them, okay? Get that through your skull, you're not none of them, you are you. Stay in your lane. Do your flow, do your style, do your tricks, okay? It's one thing I've heard and seen a lot in this community is people compare themselves to other people. That's what you don't do in sports like this. You don't compare yourself because it stumbles your growth, okay? Focus on your own lane. I'm good friends with Malcolm, okay? If you know who Malcolm is, you know who Malcolm is. That boy is cold on both sides of tricking. He has a decent trick bag on both sides, regular and dark side. Okay? He's not worried about quad full, quint full. You know, bro, he's in his own lane, being creative, doing what he loves to do. So keep that mindset, stay in your own lane, be creative, and bro, you'll see growth real quick. You're tired of the boring shit. You don't want to stretch. You just want to get straight to action. 3 separate kicks I want you to work on. First being tornado, then round, and hook. Okay? These are your stepping stones to tricking, in my opinion, besides the basic flips like front, back, and side. But tornado, round, hook. And if those are too easy and you can't cartwheel, cartwheel and round off. And then maybe aerial, but round off. Tornado, roundhouse, hook. Lots of practice. One more important thing when it comes to learning tricking as a beginner with no experience, have faith in yourself. If there's a trick you've been wanting to land and you haven't landed it, don't beat yourself about it. We don't land tricks all the time, okay? That's part of the sport. It's like skateboarding. You can learn an ollie one day, but not be able to do it the next day. It's just one of those things. Like, for instance, yesterday I was trying tornado, hook, scoot 540 hyper, cart dub. I was close twice, knee touched on my final attempt, so it doesn't count. And then today I wanted to come out and get it again, but since I trained so hard yesterday, I wasn't able to get it. I only gave it 2 good attempts. First attempt was pretty solid. After that, my body was like, nah, so I ended it with a hyper hook. But that's just the love of the game. That's why I like doing it, because one day I can do it, the next thing I can't. So that means that obviously I'm missing something, and maybe it's technique, maybe it's power, maybe it's all of it. But if you like skateboarding and BMXing and stuff like that, this is the same thing. The only difference is it's just you and your body, and that's it. So I mean, don't beat yourself up unless you're out there training. And by all means, smack that ground trying that dub cork, even though you can't regular cork.